It's Christmas. Well, it's almost Christmas. It's about the 6 days of Christmas, but this is the Christmas special of the Fast 6 Days show. We built this up for literally days. It's going to be probably average to good. Anyway, let's move on with the first story. There was controversy today when it was announced that Rudolph would not be allowed to pull Santa's sleigh this year unless he made substantial changes to the emissions that emit from his world-famous red nose. As it turns out, it's not planes, trains, automobiles, or links that are responsible for the hole in the ozone layer, but the flying reindeer with a red nose. Dr. Kenneth Bongbreath, head of a task force commissioned by the EU to look into reducing greenhouse gases, has been quoted saying, "Really, we should have made the connection sooner. The sheer fuel required to make a reindeer fly around the world makes it all quite obvious." Of course, there's one man particularly riled by this turn of events, former Vice President of the United States Al Gore. He was quoted saying, "This situation makes Al Gore environmental." Let's move on. The Labour Party are making a shock bid for the coveted Christmas #1 spot in the charts this year with a seasonal song from their leader, Gordon Brown. The 81-year-old Scot has recorded his own version of the Slipknot classic White Christmas. Brown will be adding his own unique twist, entitling his version Brown Christmas. Of course, everyone is literally on the edge of their seats with anticipation of just wondering what a Brown Christmas entails. We contacted one of Mr. Brown's PAs, a Mr. B.A. Baracus, who was quoted saying, "I have great pity for a young gentleman who does not know what is involved in a Brown Christmas. Surely he is in for quite a shock. Suffice to say, he will find out soon." I bet you're expecting Peter Fu! Oh, I just did it. Anyway, let's move on because we have a very special guest coming up now. I'm going to move over to the other studio to interview him. I think you'll enjoy this. Well, I am very excited about this guest. We've been, it's been coming, in the past few weeks. We've been trying to get it sorted, and now all the legalities are sorted out. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus! Woo! Woo!
Stuart.
Alright, Santa.
Lovely to be here. So happy to be on your show.
Okay. How have you been, Santa Claus?
Well, busy as you can imagine. I've been very busy at the moment. I've been wrapping lots of presents.
This is your busy time, I would imagine, yes.
Very much so, yes, very much so.
Yeah, I can't help notice that you look a bit different. You have the head of a horse.
Funny you should say that. Funny you noticed, actually. I've been trying to play it down, but...
You just caught my eye, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have...
Funny story behind that, actually, Stuart. I was walking through the Arctic, near Lapland, I'm sure you know it.
Lapland, yes.
That's where I live.
Yeah.
I've been walking around there, and the Tooth Fairy, none other than the Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy?
Yes, and she challenged me to a drinking game with eggnog.
Bitch.
She is. It's not a good idea to challenge her because I can tell you, Stuart, she can drink. Okay, she can drink. So I lost, long story short, I lost this drinking game. Okay?
Yeah.
And she said the penalty for losing a drinking game with her was she would turn you into an animal, and I just so happened to be turned into a horse.
A horse. So that's the. Are you enjoying being a horse?
Well, I've had some funny looks. The elves aren't quite happy about it. They're a bit confused.
I can see why. I am. Well, now you've explained to me, it seems quite logical. I mean, who hasn't lost a drinking game with Tooth Fairy? Though the penalty you paid seems to have been a lot larger than everyone else's. I mean, how have kids reacted? How have kids found the whole transformation?
Well, they seem a bit dubious when I ask them to sit on my lap now. I've been getting a lot of carrot jokes and horse jokes, and people saying, "Oh, you're unstable." But it's not funny. The joke wears off after a while. I'm sure. I'm coping with it now, but it'll get very tedious.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, well, Santa, I hope that your life goes on. I hope this horse thing doesn't hinder you too much. I think it's a fetching look. I think you've lost some weight since we last saw you.
Thank you. Yes, I have been working out.
Yes, well, I guess it comes with the territory of being a horse. Were any races? Anything?
I have been riding in a few races, but I don't like. The elves jumping on my back is one thing, but a jockey is another thing. I don't like it. Yes. It's not comfortable.
Well, thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you very much. Yes. Pleasure to be here.
I'm going to go finish off the rest of the show. Thank you very much. Santa Claus! I don't know what the hell that was. sort of bizarre. I expected something different, but let's try and move on with our lives as best we can. In lighter news, 32 people died today when a mishap in Santa's workshop led to a small number of PlayStation 3 consoles being replaced with sticky bombs. Quite how such a mishap was able to occur is beyond comprehension. The bombs weren't supposed to be sticky. A full investigation is underway. That's all the time we have for this year. Join us in the new year. We'll be taking a look at what's sure to be the feel-good smash movie of 2008. Johnny's Got Herpes. Good night, have a good Christmas and a happy new year.